Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge and we are back today with an entertainment exciting video for you all. So in today's video, we're going to be testing whether or not seed theory actually works. More specifically, now that I've kind of banked up a huge arsenal of gold orbs, I want to test out personally if seed theory even applies to the gold orbs and whether or not we can squeeze in obviously some more gold components. So for the purpose of today's video, now that they've confirmed that officially in the future, hopefully fingers crossed, that we no longer need to hoard, I wanted to fully test this theory out. So we got 312 gold orbs. I only plan on opening actually 200 today, but as a test case, I'm going to do 100 with the assumption that that the seed theory is accurate and it does work, and then 100 as normal, as if you're just playing the game and opening them up. And that way, we can at least visually see for evidence whether or not one method is better than the other. So for those of you that aren't aware, seed theory is essentially a way to lock your orbs in essentially a seed, hence the name. And this is usually typically activated by a reset and spending of gold, and as well being able to actually go through and land a more premium kind of drop in one of these orbs that indicate whether or not the seed is good. And then when it is good, you would resume actually opening gold orbs, and then in that case we're gonna have to see what that amounts to be. So having said that, guys, I think the easiest case to do this is to first open 100 normally, and then we're gonna reset it using seed theory, and then see how much gold we can actually amass. Because the only downside with seed theory is that you do actually need to spend cash to actually reset the seed. So just something to be mindful of. So we got 312 orbs. Thankfully, this is an easy number to track. So we'll stop at 212 and then use seed theory to see which method is better. And overall, hopefully this is at least, if anything, entertainment purposes, right? So let's get this started, guys. My gold supply has definitely been utilized a lot in these past few weeks just because of me prepping for Dark Dimension 6. So let's get this party started. I like opening 10 at once. Gives us a good shot here and just opens in bulk, right? So 1.7, typically from what we've seen in the past, we average anywhere from 1.75 to 2.5, depending on the purples and then now the blues that we're getting. So you can see pretty consistent. What's a game changer, however, is when we get any kind of gold landing in any of the sides or in the middle. So that by adding that extra increase, it always gives us a really, really good boost. So unfortunately, no luck yet on the gold. So that's 40 right there. And if anything, this will demonstrate to us the devastating impact of RNG. Wow, that's actually a pretty low amount, 1.6. So definitely lower than the average that we've been seeing, and still only getting purples, unfortunately. So maybe seed theory is the way to go here. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Let's keep going. Purples again still, because of all of them being across the board, we get a little bit more than 2 million, which is nice. Come on, here we go. Finally. So got the 1 million to the left, which, as you can see, really increases the average here, being 2.9. We got 20 more to go here before we reset at 212. Boom. Wow. Oh, my goodness. So we got super lucky, guys, on the left. I don't know how we're going to beat that. 4.8 million thanks to the 3 million on the left. So that's a huge drop. Okay, last but not least, let's wrap this up with 100 and another gold to wrap things up. Another 3 million. Oh my god, maybe this is what one of the seed theories that we just activated, but I mean, we didn't even do anything. So 4.9 million, that's actually got to be one of my biggest drops yet, guys. So let's stamp this for review. So out of 100 orbs, we were able to land 25.6 million. So let's keep that in the back of our mind here as we reset this, because we're going to be trying seed theory now, right? So typically this is how you do it. So before you start launching any of these orbs, essentially what you want to do is kind of reset. So this can be done in a couple of ways, right? So we're going to have to track these numbers for reference here. So first and foremost, you can utilize using premium orbs, milestone orbs, honestly anything that gives you a chance to kind of drop good stuff. So I do have premium orbs built up as well. Milestones are good too. Let's go ahead and use this as kind of like an indicator. But I think how it works is generally you use this as a way to essentially reset and see when the correct seed is in place, and then you would resume opening gold orbs. So let's see here. So far nothing. So that's, I think you also have to mentally count, right? It's every reset needs at least 10. So I mean, if we're pulling 10 and it doesn't work, then we essentially have to spend gold and then do the reset. So I'm not getting anything there. Yeah, this is pretty much done. I mean, I think that was number 7 or number 8. and we're still just getting green. So great time to stop here, and this is what I'm talking about. And I'm also building up beta Ray, so great opportunity here actually just to switch gears. So I believe what we've seen in past content creators is you want to restart at around that 400k mark. Essentially resets kind of internally what's going on with the game there. Okay, so that resets it. Now we resume back to essentially landing in a good seed. So let's go ahead here. And then now we're gonna once again see if we can find a more rare kind of drop here, and that would give us the go ahead. As you can see, it can be pretty time consuming, so I'm probably gonna speed it up in terms of finding this out. But I think I was like 4 or 5, and as you can see, we're not getting a lot of rare drops, or maybe even switching maybe to the milestone. At least that would give us some more blue purple orb. So yeah, as you can see, just not getting a lot of hits here. But yeah, it can be costly, guys. So again, we're getting near the end of this stack of 10, so that's why I'm not really a fan of this method, to be honest, because it can be quite costly, especially if you have like 100 orbs you want to open. So basically, oh yeah, at least we're getting shards of like characters that aren't farmable, like Korg right there. That was pretty awesome, actually. Let's do one more. Yeah, let's see. Like actually some decent drops. Yeah, Korg. Good stuff. Okay, I'll backtrack here, guys. So my apologies. Let's reset again. So again, because that one didn't work, we're just gonna go ahead and like, this is what I mean, guys. This is pretty costly if you don't have the gold to do this, right? So I wouldn't recommend it. So we're just probably gonna, what we'll do is we'll simplify it. We'll use the milestone orbs. Typically, it's easier to get the purples and the blues using milestone orbs. Let's go ahead and do that. Maybe that's gonna give us the go ahead, and then we can you know, restart using the gold orbs. Just for the sake of timer, guys. Here we go. So yeah, no, not good again. Wow. So this is quote unquote, you know, in a bad seed is what we would kind of use to describe this, right? So still pretty bad here. Wow. Not getting any drops here. Not even a blue. There we go. A gold. That's a good trigger. So now telling us that it's in the right seed. Typically, what you would do then is then switch gears to what you want to open. And in this case, we got the gold orbs. So we're gonna go again, guys. Typically, you would want to reset every time, but you know, honestly, I don't want to make you guys rewatch all that going through. So we're just gonna rip through it. So let's see how this run of 100 is. Seeing now that we've kind of reset the seed, so to speak. So wow, already from the get-go, we get a gold right away, 2.7. Let's go again. We're gonna again compare to how we did at the end of these 100, and ultimately, like I said, we may amount to nothing here, but oh wow, already a good start right there. So we're definitely seeming like we're getting the gold sooner than when we did the first run of it. However, like I said, it could just be honestly random luck, especially when we got those back-to-back 3 mils. You know, pretty big stuff. I've never had that before ever when I'm doing these gold opening videos, obviously. Okay, 2 million right there, lower average. We got 30 more orbs to go here. Let's see if it makes a difference. Whoa. 5.5, that is huge, guys. Got 3 million in the middle and a 1 million to the left. Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're gonna finish strong here. Okay, 2.3, that's a pretty good purple drop. And then last but not least, this is the last one, guys. This is the last one. Let's see if we can get a gold to kind of raise up the average. Nope, no dice. So, moment of truth, guys. So we had about 25.6 million. Boom, so 25.3. So pretty much the same, guys. So do not go through that crazy cycle resetting. It seems like the two is pretty equal. Mind you, keep in mind, my first run of the 100 orbs had back-to-back 3 million drops, right? So that's a 6 million difference potentially, but by resetting the seed, this is kind of what we ended up with which is like definitely more consistent. We didn't have as many gold drops, but it definitely happened earlier, and it seemed like it had a higher average. At the end of the day, this is all probably speculation anyways, but, you know, it's always fun to entertain and at least see if this has a factor, especially when you have the orbs available. But let me know what you guys think, guys. Do you believe in seed theory? Have you tried this, whether or not it works for your account? Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.